The Prince and the Three Oranges, a European fairy tale, retold by Cindy Peety, illustrated by Juan B. Juan Oliver. The Prince and the Three Oranges, a European fairy tale, retold by Cindy Peety, illustrated by Juan B. Juan Oliver. There once was a prince who wanted to marry the most beautiful woman in the world. He left his castle and traveled far and wide to find his bride. After one long journey, the prince was thirsty. He saw an orange tree with three large oranges hanging from it. He picked one and cut it open. Suddenly, a beautiful woman popped out. "Please give me bread," she said. "I do not have any bread," the prince replied. Poof! The woman vanished. The prince cut open a second orange. Again, a beautiful woman popped out. She too asked for bread. She too disappeared when the prince had none. The prince looked at the third orange. "I need some bread," he thought. Just then, a baker passed by with a cart full of bread. The prince bought a loaf. The prince cut open the third orange. He gave some bread to the beautiful woman who appeared. She was even more beautiful than the others. "Thank you, sir," said the woman. "I am yours forever." "Then let us marry," said the prince. He went off to make wedding plans. All the while, the baker's daughter had been hiding in the back of the cart. She, too, had fallen in love with the prince. "I must get rid of this woman and marry the prince myself," she thought. To the beautiful woman she said, "Let me fix your hair before the wedding day." The baker's daughter tied the beautiful woman's hair with a black ribbon. She pulled on the knot, and the beautiful woman turned into a dove. The dove flew away, leaving the white dress behind. The baker's daughter put on the white dress and waited for the prince. Upon his return, the prince saw the baker's daughter. "Why do you look so different?" he asked. He thought she was the princess. "The sun has burnt my skin," said the baker's daughter. When the dove saw the prince, she flew down and sang a sad song. "That dove has a black ribbon tied around its neck." "Untie it," the prince commanded. "This knot cannot be untied," said the baker's daughter. "Let me try," he said. The prince untied the ribbon. Poof! The beautiful woman reappeared. The baker's daughter ran off. The prince married the beautiful woman, and they lived happily ever after.